Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Holiday. Pass to Strus. Back to Holiday. Here he goes. The layup off target. So it's Toronto. Outside, Smart. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Pass to Dunleavy. Releases. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Hey, Doris, I know you love this matchup tonight, featuring two fierce defenses going head-to-head.
Each of these teams do two things. They play with passion and constant effort, but more importantly, they are not afraid to get chippy.
It's stolen by Dunleavy. And then Lillard slams it in.
And no doubt about it, Lillard is an effective half-court player, but he's also lethal in transition.
Now here's White. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Takes a three. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Toronto. Inside, Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
And Holiday, here we go. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And DB with Mitchell out there on the court, we have one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
And Kevin, let's not forget one of the smartest as well. Donovan Mitchell played for Quinn Snyder early. He talks often about now understanding the game at a much higher level.
Outside, White. Smart on the wing. Pass to Zubac. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Yeah, because of his size and skill, once Jrue Holiday gets in the open floor, look out.
Down low to the inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Lillard outside. Oh, good with the triple.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Now, here's Mitchell. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. Teardrop shot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. 1:56 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Dunleavy. Back to Holiday. Here's Lillard. To the middle. It's tipped. And stolen by White. Moving it up. And then Wade slams it in.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Holiday with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Strus's shot is good.
Determined to get to his scoring strength, and that's three-point shooting. We see you back, Strus.
Outside, White. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. by Zubac.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Holiday with it. Out-guarded by Smart. Pass to Jordan. Kicks it out to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Mikhailuk. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Out to Hardaway. Whoops, there's a 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Into the lineup for your Raptors, Mark Williams, Taurean Prince.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Toronto. Here's White. Pass to Prince. Now Williams. Capella covering. Shots good by Williams.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Toronto ahead, up by 2. Let's
The visiting team, 13.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And good that time.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Holiday, here we go. Hardaway. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. PB, what would you say is the biggest difference between the regular season and the playoffs?
The level of intensity goes to a level that is so different than the regular season, Kevin. I say it all the time. If you walk into an NBA arena in the playoffs, the tension is so palpable, you could almost reach out and touch it.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. All defensive guard Drew Holiday talked about guarding some of the younger players coming into the league, and he said, the game has changed significantly. They morphed with it. They're quick, athletic, and they all play the game a lot differently than when I came into the league. Guys, back over to you.
It is a new day. Allie, we thank you very much. Pushing it up. Here's Knox. Can't cash in from close range.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Prince in the corner. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Clock at 6. And finished off by Williams.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
A nice shot by Mikhailuk.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Williams. Rebounded by Capella. Outside Hardaway. Outside Holiday. Back to Hardaway. Shoots the 3. And it's sent back by Mitchell. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's White. Buries it from three-point range. White's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Back to Holiday. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And here comes Holiday leading the fast break.
That is off the bounce. Holiday hits the brakes and the shot.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Mike Dunleavy Jr.
Outside, Smart. Outside, White. 5 on the clock. And Jordan sends it back.
Boy, the wingspan of DeAndre Jordan. This guy sends it back with a message.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Count it.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
1:30 left in the first half. Lillard from outside. Goes up again. And Jordan with the layup. Jordan's got his second basket of the night.
You can see why DeAndre Jordan, for his career, over 65% field goal shooting. So close, so easy.
Back to Williams. Lays it up off the glass. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Pass to Dunleavy. And it's Strus, top of the key. Jacks up a 3. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Williams.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And here's Holiday. 7 points in the game. Lillard outside. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Here's White. Yep, that one goes in there. Now it's a 5-point Toronto lead. 5 seconds left here in the second. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Magners lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so here's Toronto. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Mitchell with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
5 to shoot. The drive by Mitchell.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
And, Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone. You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Strus. From outside the arc. Here's Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
It is not easy trying to keep DeAndre Jordan off the boards. His combination of length and determination so impressive.
Mitchell on the drive. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Holiday attacking. Lillard way outside. And the three off target.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Pass to White. Outside, Smart. In the corner, O'Neal with it. 6 to shoot. Toronto needs to get off the shot. It's stolen by Capella. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Lillard from outside.
There is a level of tenacity Marcus Smart plays with on the defensive end. It's a nightmare trying to get shots off against this guy.
That's to Dunleavy. Back to Holiday. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Known for his scoring. There, Lillard with a fantastic pass in that screening role.
Pass to White. O'Neal on the wing. And Anderson slams it in.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And here's Cruz. Rebounded by Smart.
I guess even he took this one of those once in a while.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
On the floor for the away team. Kevin Knox.
White looking around. Pass to Anderson. 6 to shoot. White down low. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. Now it's a 7-point Raptor lead. And here is Hardaway. Covered by Mitchell. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Chris Anderson.
It's proving very difficult to guard Tim Hardaway Jr. without fouling the guy, especially when he's this aggressive.
He hits both from the stripe. Raptors leading by 5. Pass to White. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 7.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
On the wing, Holiday. 7 points in the game. Hardaway for 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Here's Anderson. Fernando pulls it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Well, there's big-time athleticism when you're talking about Hardaway. Puts it on the deck and relentless move to the cup.
And it's denied. Here's Mikhailuk. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's White. Drills the three-pointer. White's got 10 points in the game.
Derek White is a legit three-point threat. I don't care where on the floor he is. You better contest.
Here's Mikhailuk. Rebound by the Raptors.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
Holiday with it. He has 7. Here's Fernando. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, I don't very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
43. The visiting team, 37.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Holiday. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Pass to Dunleavy. Kicks it out to Lillard. Looking to get it going. Shot clock at 5. Jordan the screen. It's hauled in by Zubac. And so White will bring it up for Toronto. 6-point lead. Driving inside. Misses in close. And now Lillard running the floor all by himself. The shot's good from Jordan.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Mitchell is double. It's stolen by Strus. Three-pointer Lillard. Oh, threw the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Outside Prince. Here's Smart. No good on the 3. And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Now Lillard. Pass to Strus. 4 on the clock. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Back to Mitchell. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Jordan.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1 3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Here's Lillard. And here's Strus for 3. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to White. Here's Prince. Zubac trying to break loose. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 2. Now, here's Lillard. Strus with it. Lillard with it. Outguarded by Smart. Here's Jordan. Again. Now Holiday. Now Lillard. Goes up again. And he got it. Nice execution on the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
White outside. Prince outside. Here's Zubac. Nice use of the glass in the finish.
Wow, they needed a bucket, and Zubac answers the call big time.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution.
Lillard outside. Puts one up from 19. Got it to go. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Toronto. Mitchell slams it in.
This is a bona fide go-to guy. Donovan Mitchell doing his thing.
Lillard outside. So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Well, this is the exact guy you would pick to take that shot. Beautifully done.
Here's White. And there's the drive. Williams. Oh, what a play inside.
Wow, big bucket by Mark Williams. That's a confidence booster.
Now Strus. Mitchell with the steal. Now Smart. Now Mitchell. Mitchell is double. Smart outside. Lock at 6. All right, here's Williams. It's stolen by Capella. Strus. And he comes off the break with the jam.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
White. Layup, no good.
Boy, the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Here's Holiday. To take the lead. Doesn't get that one. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Mitchell. Now White.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
First team foul.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, that they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
And timeout is called by Erik Spoelstra. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think we're going to see here?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, that they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
Strus missed on the 3. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
If it's a crowd, I'ma move it. Wake 'em up, yeah, I do it.